This video will show you through some of the features of nztopomaps.com. First, we'll start off with the search function. As an example, we'll try to locate a place called Torea Bay in the Marlborough Sounds by searching for Torea. In this case, the search has found too many results, so we now have a list of regions to filter the search for Torea by. We know that the Torea we're looking for is in the Marlborough Sounds, so if we click on Marlborough, then we find Torea Bay. To zoom in or out of the map, we can use the zoom icons at the top right of the browser or use the wheel on the mouse. Above the zoom buttons on the top right is the transparency slider, which is used for setting the transparency of the TopoMap layer. nztopomaps.com uses Google Maps as a base layer, and we can see this here by making the TopoMaps layer transparent. The opacity slider becomes really useful when we turn the Google satellite layer on underneath the TopoMap layer. With the satellite layer on and TopoMap layer transparency increased, we now have a useful visual showing the vegetation of the area on the satellite image with helpful labelling and feature identification, such as power lines and jetties from the transparent TopoMap layer. The map legend, which is accessible by clicking on this link, is very useful when positioned next to the TopoMaps because it allows for easy comparison and reference to the map symbols used in the TopoMaps. Now that we've found Torea Bay, we might want to get the coordinates of the location to use with a GPS system. The coordinates for the cursor are always shown in this box, but we can expand this box to access more features. Clicking anywhere on the map will set the latitude and longitude coordinates of the click location. We can convert these coordinates to other coordinate systems by setting the desired output and submitting the form. The coordinates are converted by Land Information New Zealand and shown to you here. As well as knowing the coordinates of a location, we can also allow others to see what we're seeing by posting the current map view to social networking sites or copying the link directly and sending it by email. We'll copy the link for now and use it in a few moments. A great feature of nztopomaps.com is the ability to have the website take you to a random location. This is done by simply clicking on the Go Somewhere Random link under the search bar. This is a great way to discover places in New Zealand that you never knew existed, and you can have a lot of fun testing your knowledge of New Zealand place names. We'll now paste the link we copied a few moments ago into the browser address bar. This has brought us back to Torea Bay and is displaying the map as we had it set up with the correct zoom and transparency levels. Thanks for taking the time to get familiar with the features of nztopomaps.com, and good luck with your next adventure. A mobile version of nztopomaps.com is available on iPhone and Android smartphones, so you can access maps while you're out and also make use of the device's inbuilt GPS. To keep up with new features and news from nztopomaps.com, you can follow NZ Topomaps on Twitter.